All right, algebra students, let's look at Unit 4, Lesson 4, Using Function Notation to Describe Rules, Part 1. All right, the goals are, I can make sense of rules of functions when they are written in function notation and create tables and graphs to represent the functions. So when we look at function notation, we know what's being said, and we can use them to represent the data by either writing the data in a table or as a graph. I can write equations that represent the rules of functions. So a function is a connection between an independent and dependent variable. So we need to be able to write the rules or the math problems that connect one number to the other. Our vocabulary is still the same. We have our dependent variable, otherwise known as our output. It's what we get when we are doing the math problem. It is our answer from an input. Function. A function is just a relationship between an input and an output where every input has only one output. An independent variable is our input, the number being put into the math problem where we get our dependent out. It is typically our x values, and our dependent is typically our y values. Function notation. This is an efficient way of writing a ordered pair or a function in a way that represents the input and the output, and you can see them very quickly. All right, so our warm-up is a notice and wonder. Remember, try and have 2 things that you notice, 2 aha type of ideas, and 2 questions that you have that you would like more information on to help you with the situation. So here I have 2 tables. We have our x values on the left and our function on the right. So x gives us f of x, and each gives the math problem. So if you take 1 and put it in for the x, you do the math, you get 8. So here's our first table. Our second table, we take our x, -2 here, and plug it in for x, and we would get -8 here. So look at the 2 tables, see what you get, and come up with 2 notices and 2 wonders to start our discussion tomorrow. Thanks.